Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Muskego High School Performing Arts Center. As a courtesy to the performers and fellow audience members, please silence all cell phones, pagers, and other electronic devices at this time. For the safety of the performers, flash photography is strictly prohibited. Please note the locations of the emergency exits on the side and rear of the auditorium. We would like to remind you that food, beverages, and gum are prohibited in the Performing Arts Center. If you find it necessary to leave during the performance, please do so through the exits at the rear of the auditorium. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Beckett Edwards, and welcome to the 7th and 8th grade winter concert.
I'm Mr. Jeske, the principal. Thank you all for being here tonight. We are grateful to have Mr. V, who's been here with our students, helping them grow as musicians this year. Ms. Milton has also been a huge support, and we have special guests, Mr. Miller and Mr. Beckman from the high school, who have been collaborating with us as well as we look ahead to continuing on the strong music program we have in our district. So thank you for being here tonight, and hope you guys enjoy the show and can see all of the hard work these kids have been up to.
Now Miss Milton with an announcement.
Thank you. I don't need to be the one to be clapped for tonight. My announcement's not very interesting. They're the ones that you want to give thunderous applause to. So my announcement is, I'll wait till the 8th graders are ready. I know they're excited for the announcement. Okay, so my announcement is this. Tomorrow we've been doing a Butter Braid fundraiser with the 7th and 8th grade band and choirs, and we've been doing this to help support our trip to the Dells for the 7th grade in the spring, and our trip to Chicago in the spring as well with the 8th graders. We in this district are so fortunate that in the middle schools we have some special performing opportunities, and then they continue them on in the high school every other year with some really exciting big trips. And so this is one of the ways that we use to help offset that. The pickup is tomorrow between 2:30 and 4. If you have questions or concerns, you can shoot me an email, and I'm happy to answer them. I'll try to be really good about responding. I'm sorry I've been a little slow, but I'm trying. So thank you for bearing with me and being so patient. But I do want to say, while I have this opportunity, and while I have an adoring audience, let's hear it. Wait. Okay. Well, while I have an adoring audience, I would like to say these musicians in our school district are really amazing. And, you know, I was a band choir kid. I loved being in band. I loved being in choir. I loved doing it all. And what I know I'm not even going to tell you how many years I've been playing the piano and the flute and singing and all that, because it's a lot more than you'd think it was because I look so youthful. We really want to think about these kids continuing on and doing wonderful things. What you're hearing tonight is just the beginning. By the time you hear them in the spring, you're going to hear even more growth. And then when you hear them in the high school, it's like this flower that just keeps blooming and blooming and blooming, and the scent is just lovely. That is what these human beings are, is lovely. So tonight, please enjoy every second that they have of music making, support them, lift them up, congratulate them on the growth that they've had, and band kids, do the same. Take a second, don't worry about a wrong note. Just think, you know what? I did this. I made music. Every note is worth it. That silence is because they know I'm right. So don't stop here, okay? All right, I know you want to hear me talk all night, because everybody wants to hear me talk all night, but I'm sure you want to hear them more. So have a great night, enjoy this music, and really lift them up, cheer for them, celebrate the music making that they're doing, all right? Bye.
Good evening. How are we all tonight? Let me get my notes together here. So as you know, you're going to be coming up and hearing the 7th grade band. These guys are, well, as you know, they are Muskego students. They're doing a very good job. In fact, they're going to be pretty much autonomous as the entire concert. I am going to wave the stick, and when the music stops, I'm going to stop along with them. I'm kind of kidding. So, this evening, thank you so much for coming to hear these musicians play tonight. All the bands have worked super hard and are not playing what you'd call easy music. The first band tonight is the 7th grade band, which is split into 2 sections during the day. The Fitzgerald Band and the Blackshaw Band, both named for amazing female musicians. For the rest of the night, you will hopefully hear my voice, not again, maybe once or twice. Because the students will be introducing the entire show. From the very beginning, I've said, this is your band, shape it the way you want to, and they've done an excellent job. After the 7th grade band, we will have a quick transition as we switch from the 7th to the 8th grade. Without any further ado, let's get started.
Hello, I'm Kyle, and I'm part of the Blackshaw Band. The first piece I will be playing tonight is Storm Chasing by William Owens. While you listen to this piece, picture the quiet rain evolving into a big storm. You might hear claps and snaps throughout this piece that helps evolve into that. Before we started playing this piece, we had to work on tuning. We took each sound and became one sound with each other. Another challenge we faced was the high speeds of this piece. We had to start slow, then work our way up to the full speed. As we started playing, our band thought it'd be a fun joke to slightly change the names of each of our songs. So to you, the song is called Storm Chasing, but to us, we call it Twisters. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Hello, my name is Kate and I am part of the Blackshaw Band. Our second song this evening is called March of the Magical Toys by Robert W. Smith. For this song, we had to practice our dynamics. We have spent many classes just working on dynamics. This song is about Christmas and how toys that Santa is handing out turn into elves and dance around the tree at midnight. So as you know, we like to change up our songs, and this one is called March of the Maniacal Toys. I hope you enjoy.
Also from the Black Shaw Band. Our final piece of the night is Night Fury by Carol Britton Chambers. This piece is portrayed in a mythological time period full of adventure and excitement. You may envision dragons, castles, and other mythical creatures during this piece. This is the first piece we started working on and also spending most of our time on, focusing on tuning, dynamics, and joining all together. This piece starts with a quick tempo, moving into a smooth rhythm. Like Kyle said in the beginning of our performance, we like to change up our names of our piece, so here's Night Fury.
really supposed to do something that I forgot to do. This would not have been possible without several people, so I'd really like to thank them right now, especially Sarah Milton, Kayla Camp, and the entire staff at Muskego Lakes Middle School, who've been very supportive and welcoming. The fine staff and students here at the high school who made this night possible because they took care of all these little details. Finally, Jalen Dietrich is an 8th grader whose help has been instrumental, and yes, I recognize the pun, to all the successes we've had. She's not only taking care of all the percussion instruments, taking that burden off my shoulders, but she has programmed the entire 8th grade, which you're going to be seeing next. So let's give her a hand.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Jamie Beckman. I am one of the band directors at the high school, along with my colleague Matt Miller. We are excited to collaborate with you this evening. It's my pleasure to conduct the 8th grade band. I've met with them before. They came here for 8th grade night for marching band, and they had a blast, and I got to work with them beforehand, and they are a really special group of kids, and I can't wait to work with them at the high school. Our first piece this evening is called Darklands March, and to tell you about it is Chloe Borden and Raina Fiero.
Hi, I'm Chloe Borden.
And I'm Raina Fiero.
We both play flute in the 8th grade band. To start our concert, we will be playing Darklands March by Randall D. Standridge.
This piece starts off loud and energetic, then leads into a more peaceful tune, then back into a powerful sound.
Our band has worked very hard to play this piece perfectly. We hope you enjoy Darklands March.
Before I forget, I would like to give a round of applause to Mr. Kyle Thoreau and Mr. Cole Castine and the wonderful stage crew here at Muskego High School. Look how beautiful they made this auditorium. Isn't this wonderful? Please give them a hand. They worked so hard behind the scenes to make us sound and look professional, and their work sometimes goes, it's not public and showy like this, but they are excellent. By the way, Kyle is a 7-year Muskego High School band student, played trombone, played all his concerts on stage with us. We're really proud of that as well. Our next piece is Of the Silent Night Begotten, and it's kind of a mashup between these two songs. And Audrey Johnson and Lily Govier are going to tell you all about it.
Hi, I'm Audrey Johnson.
And I'm Lily Govier.
And we both play flutes in the 8th grade 8A band.
The second piece we will be playing is Of the Silent Night Begotten by Matthew R. Putnam.
Many people know it as the church song Silent Night. This piece has many emotions but also represents the birth of Jesus.
The soothing sounds and the different instruments coming together help create a tone and set a setting for the piece.
We've been working on this piece for a couple of weeks now to make it concert-worthy.
This piece is slower than our other pieces of music, which has been a challenge learning how to use the rhythms differently than the other ones we have.
What also makes it challenging is playing the right notes at the right time because we flip between using sharps, naturals, and flats. We hope you enjoy Of the Silent Night Begotten.
News just in, the Packers are up 147-2. I don't know how we got that safety, but I used to play in 2 Packer TV shows. Like I was in the band for them, Pack Attack 12 in Milwaukee, then I did another one in Green Bay. And they would always do like the band's prediction, and we would always say some ridiculous score like that, like 147-2. And we were the comic relief of the show. So this is our last piece. Before we do it, I feel like I have my audience in front of me. Please, 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 if you are unaware of this, we have one of the greatest band programs in the state of Wisconsin, okay? And just in the last 12 months, last week we were marching at Camp Randall Stadium. This past spring, we marched in the biggest St. Patrick's Day parade in the country in New York City. There's 150 high school bands in that parade. Guess who they picked to be the first band? Muskego High School, okay? The mayor of New York and all the dignitaries were behind us, like directly behind us, as we led this humongous parade that was like 4 hours long. We were the first band, it was amazing. Next year, 8th grade parents, we're going to Los Angeles. We're gonna march in a great parade in Los Angeles. Your kids can be part of that. In January, our wind ensemble, we have 4 bands. Our top band got selected through a blind audition process to play at the Wisconsin Band Directors State Convention. It's like winning state for a sports team. It's the highest honor you can get for a concert band. And there's 4 bands, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're the last band playing. And you know what they say about saving the best, right? So this is an amazing program. Your kids have been working hard for 3 years, for 2 years. You are part of something really, really, really special. Do me a favor. Next year, this January, you're going to be hearing about all the great things that we have at this high school. And this is an amazing high school with incredible teachers and incredible programs, and you're going to hear about all those special things. I don't want you to forget, your kids are already in something really special. And you don't need to give that up to do other things, okay? We are a school of and. If you went and saw our high school band program, I bet you 90% of our band students are in sports or in a club or involved in something else. You don't have to stop doing this awesome thing to do another awesome thing. You have 4 years of high school, and every year you're in high school, you have less and less required classes and more room for electives, okay? You may not be able to take that engineering class freshman year, but you could take it sophomore year. Or that awesome foods class freshman year, you could take it junior year. By the time you're a senior, you have like 3 required classes and the rest are all open. So you have lots of time. We have kids that have taken every single AP class offered here without dropping band, okay? So if someone tells you you can't do that, please talk to me. I know I've been doing this for a long time, and we will work out your schedule. It's really not that hard, okay? Our last piece, African Bell Carol. Delaney Nowak, Hilda Bowser, and Julia Sloney are gonna tell you all about it. Thank you so much for coming. We'll get you out of here, watch that Packer game. Go Pack, go.
Sorry, Hilda isn't here tonight, so it's just us two. Good evening, I'm Delaney Nowak and I play the alto saxophone.
I'm Julia Sloney and why is it so tall? I'm Julia Sloney and I play the role of a percussionist.
We will end the concert by playing African Bell Carol, which is written by Robert W. Smith. This is a piece with a multicultural setting of the traditional Ukrainian bell carol.
It also features a percussion section throughout, which is a thrilling key detail of the piece since it adds a great touch of African culture.
The harmony between both of our band sections combined creates a joyful tone because of the Christmas theme.
But it also seems exciting because of the added percussion and the large amount of build-up throughout the entire song.
Thank you
for listening. Okay.
Thank you for listening.
Enjoy African Bell Carol.
Thank